Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Toonkind D&D game. My name is Blaze, and I am the DM for this game. If my wonderful, fantastic players could introduce themselves, please.
Oh shit, I'm at the top.
Congratulations!
Hello, and hello. It is me, it is Heartless. I am playing the one, the only Gille Treble. Although we are not going to be going by Gille Treble likely for most of the game, so this is your forewarning.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Every time.
Yep!
Hello. I wasn't looking at the Discord chat. Didn't see my name was next. Hi, I'm Fable, and I will be. I. Oh,
This is
I
the
am-
best
I am-
start.
It's my school show.
I am not playing Guy the Changeling. I am playing Xanadu.
Who are you playing?
You want to try that
I
again?
am. Oh god, let me try again. I am not playing Guy the real kind changeling, who's bard / rogue. No, today I am playing Xanadu, the magic man.
Oh gods.
Lewis, you're up next!
I know, I was waiting for it.
Awesome! We're breaking a pattern.
I'm
Fantastic.
not gonna cut off a laugh. I'm looking at the chat because I have anxiety. I'm Lewis. I'm the local ghost of the Toonkind server, and I'm playing Tobias. Maybe, probably. Don't worry about it.
Oh wow, it's me! Hello, friends. I'm Beauty. I am playing apparently not the one, the only Xanadu. We got doppelgangers up in this business.
Oh no! There's two of them.
I'm so sorry,
Sense
Uni.
evil teen.
Oh god.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah. And then. Sorry. Okay, I'm fine. God.
Breathe.
Yeah, I'm breathing.
Do it.
Okay, yep.
We're already out of breath. and
We
it's
are.
only the introduction.
I've literally got tears in my eyes. This is great. Anyway, this game, Poker Face, fantastic, wonderful. We start out at the Chaos Spam apartment, where one Gil Treble has decided that a friend of his, buddy, pal, maybe even, needs to have a bit of fun, and what better place to have fun than a rich person party, because
It's the perfect place to have fun because then you don't even have to steal out of their pockets to get their money from them. Especially the kind of place we're going.
exactly, yeah. There's just gonna be so many options. There's variety and whatnot, and instead of having to purchase a ticket to this party, you've managed to procure an invitation because you deserve to be there. Why wouldn't they invite you? Really now.
Well, of course they would attempt to invite someone named Bon Arlo, but no, Bon wouldn't go to something like that.
Of
So I
course
very
not.
helpfully relieved them of the invitation before they even saw it.
Wonderful, fantastic. So is he like taking the invitation from him then, or is it arriving in the mail?
Gil is doing mail fraud and taking the invitation from the mail.
Awesome. Well, okay,
Not if nobody sees you do it.
This is true. Well, so you get the invitation, and you gotta go find Tobias, right? So actually, do you want to start out by making me a perception check before you leave your room?
Oh, yes, of course. Let's see. How is perception? That's right. I've got glasses.
Mm-hmm. Are you wearing them today?
Yep.
Nice.
Right now, at least.
Fair enough.
Okay, that's a 16. 13 plus 3.
Ooh, that. Oh, also for rolls, please toss them in the. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That-
I
Nah, you're
Wait,
valid.
wait, wait,
You're
wait.
fine. You're fine. That's actually not high enough though. As you open your bedroom door and you just hear this kind of metallic clank noise, and all of a sudden your vision goes orange as the rest of you turns orange as the paint bucket that was placed above your door tips over and
Yes!
covers you in orange paint.
You
I'm going
you
to
hear from the kids who guess.
You hear a tiny voice of Tally, finally!
blink, blink. Perfect. I needed a shower. And I'm gonna go take a shower.
Gods.
That was set up in the Halloween game. Tally got a 23 to set that up.
Uh-huh.
So you take a shower. You manage to, get most of the paint off. Maybe a little bit still behind your ears and everything. It's fine. And yeah, you see an invitation has come for you in the mail. Well, you quotation marks in the mail.
I took the invitation from Bond's mailbox already. It's sitting on my nightstand.
Yeah. So now you gotta meet up with Tobias, come up with your outfits, because this is gonna be a Animas party, so masks are encouraged. You don't have to wear them, but I mean, considering the kind of fun you're going for, the fact that you're just given a reason for a mask, like, are you really gonna turn down such an invitation? Just hide your identity better. Darn.
Well, of course, because, well, off to a great start. I'm just going to call Tobias because I own a phone.
Ah, shit. Well, then.
Do you?
Yes. It's in my hammer space. Let's see if I pull it out.
There you go. Second roll of the night. Yes.
I got a 2.
Barely.
Just barely.
Mm-hmm.
Bring.
Tobias, completely laying down on his bed, just pulls out the flip phone. You've reached a number. What the fuck is that? He knows perfectly what that is.
Tobias, remember when I said that when you were, free, we'd go out and do something fun? Well, I think that time is now.
Uh-oh. And what kind of fun are you planning?
Well, something to do with masks, something to do with a whole bunch of rich people who are just looking to lose their money.
Oh, I see where this is going. Okay. I'm in. Not even a second of hesitation, just, okay. What do you do? I'm so fucking bored, please.
Now, of course, we have to get dressed for the part. And we have to wear masks, because this is getting really close to Animus somehow.
Don't
Gil
worry
just
about
kinda
it.
glances at the wall for a moment.
There's snow outside. Don't worry about it.
There's 2 clocks. There's one that's in character clock and one that's out of character clock, and you can see them very different times.
Look, the animation department was late getting the episode out. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it. Anyways, we need masks.
I mean, I'm sure I can find something in the costuming department.
No, you know what? Where are you? I'm coming over.
I'm at the clubhouse of the studio. Ola, do you want me to pick you up?
That might be easier. Even though I know my way there, it might be easier.
Alright. Just gets up, goes to his door, thinks of the Cow's Fam apartment. Kill. You turn around, there's a door behind you. Tobias
Amazing.
it up. Like, hi. Still on the phone.
And Gil Gil's phone is one of those phones with a long cord. The cord goes into his pocket.
That is the fucking best.
So he takes the receiver and he shoves it back to the pocket. You hear a doo 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 on your phone.
God.
Oh,
This is the best.
alright.
And Gil picks up the invitation and waves it around and goes, "All right, we have to have a costume together, cause you know it's just fun that way."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a match.
Yes,
Because it's fun.
exactly.
And also we're cool and sexy.
If you're gonna plan a scheme together, you might as well make it really easy for everyone to know that you're both in on it.
Exactly!
Yeah, pretty much.
That's how it works!
Mm-hmm.
So, getting dressed to style montage.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh god.
Bit of shopping, bit of sorting, seeing what goes together.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Fun little music as there's the montage, you know, that
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
of
stuff.
course, of course.
Mhm.
Where would we be without the music?
And it absolutely has to be something incredibly formal, but also looks really good on both of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Did you want to toss your art into the game zone for their outfits?
Oh god. Art.
I have the one you made me, Lewis.
Yeah, there we go.
Excellent.
So
Yes,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
dressed to kill, metaphorically.
We'll see how the night goes. Anyway,
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
don't worry about it. But yeah, absolutely dressed up for said fancy party. And so the night rolls around for this party because, starts because early-ish evening because it's winter, the sun goes down early. And besides, you want to go, there's going to be food there.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you're going for crimes, are you not also going to eat the rich, fancy
Yes.
food? Like,
Well, I got invited. I might as well take them for all they're worth.
exactly. Exactly. So, so you take a teleportation circle over, and there is, of course, people directing you because you're going to a party. Everybody's going to be like, ah, yes, you are here for the event. It is this way. And the building is huge. It is basically of stadium size.
Oh
And
boy.
it's just all lit up with lights and everything. And as you approach, let me get the first start of the day. There's the doorman checking everybody in, checking either invitations or.
Finally, someone smaller than Tobias.
Oh god! So checking either invitations or tickets, and I'm guessing you join the line, go up. He's checking everything, admitting people in.
Mhm.
Yes. What name are you two under?
Unfortunately, my benefactor, Bon Arlo, won't be here today, but we have taken their invitation.
Might I see the invitation, please?
I just reproduce it.
Okay.
I didn't put it in a pocket. I didn't put it in my hammer's face. I'm not going to.
Valid. That does make
Thank the
sense.
gods.
Yeah, no need to accidentally pull out an exploding hot dog at the moment.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so he takes it, he gives it a quick look over, and are you aware of the current rules and policies in place for the night and the different rules that are in place for the events within?
I am generally, but my +1 is a little new, so you might want to share that with us.
Of course, sir. First, let me return your invitation to you. If at any point anybody asks as to whether or not you are to be permitted at this party, it is for you to show that you are indeed supposed to be here, along with these two pins. And he hands you over to little. Oh, jeez. Apparently, a whole ass dog. This dog just runs behind you in the game, just like barking. There it goes.
I got jump scared.
So did I.
The owner of the house has a very large guard dog.
Apparently, and it has opinions. Anyway. No, he hands you over two little lapis lazuli fish pins. Now, I understand that these may clash with your outfit. You do not have to wear them. Please do not get upset that I have given these to you and they do not match your outfit. You may simply carry them in your pocket if you wish. If you wish to discard them and not keep them on your person, please again simply refer to the invitation if anybody questions your validity to be here. As for the event itself, please understand that this location has been masked to oh my goodness. Sorry, the accent threw me for a second there. Has been warned against scrying and prying purposes, and that your privacy will be assured while you're in the venue. If you wish to make outward calls, there are areas in which you may do so, or you may simply exit the event at any time and simply re enter again so long as you have your invitation. As you have been invited, and not with a ticket, you are to go over to the co-check area where you will receive the sapphire coins which you may use throughout the event this evening.
I got all of that. Fucking dog.
Thank you kindly, sir.
You are most welcome. Now feel free to enter at your leisure. And he motions to the door, and Tobias, how does your pin work? Because I'm assuming you're bringing your pritch pin.
I don't think he would.
Okay.
Even though what's gonna happen today is probably gonna be extremely entertaining. For obvious reasons of wanting to be discreet if we're gonna commit crimes, he's probably not gonna bring it actually.
Yeah, I was actually wondering about that. It's like, really? You gonna commit crimes live on Pritch?
I thought about it. Don't worry about it. He's not bringing it.
Fair enough.
Sorry, Pritch.
Okay, so as you're going in, we're gonna hop over Fable. What's Sky doing?
Like right now at this moment of time as they're going in, or
No, backtracking a bit.
Meeting up.
Sorry, excuse me. Reeling back a bit, earlier in the day, how does Guy decide? Well, basically, actually, let me set it up this way for you. Ansel has received an invitation to this very fancy, very well-to-do party. It sounds very stuffy, very rich. And
yeah, and as much as Ansel does enjoy a party, and as entertaining as it might be, Ansel is a bit too busy with his duties as mayor, especially with Animas.
Yeah.
With Animas this close, there is so much to get ready. And while Gartho is a powerhouse when it comes to party planning, unfortunately, he cannot leave it all to Gartho. or the town will be covered in glitter.
And we can't have that happening again.
No,
Don't worry about it.
because last time it happened, they had at least 2 years where someone was still finding glitter somewhere in town.
Oh god.
It got to the point where it was backing up the sewer lines. It
Oh,
became a
shit.
whole thing. It became a whole thing.
Oh jeez.
So Ansel was going to send a, because usually some of those you either have to send like a RSVP or just a notice to saying you are not coming. However, he'd gotten this invitation as a friend of his was visiting, and just about to tell him this fun story about a party. But guy got distracted by the invitation and was just like, "Hey, if you're not going to use this, can I go? Can I go? I could go as like a +1, right? Right? And yeah, you should be fine. It should be fine as long as you have the invitation. Not sure what you're gonna get there, other than, and Ansel definitely accuses Guy of what Guy is absolutely planning on doing, which Guy feigns, but we all know. We all know what we know.
Oh yeah.
Guy, after giving Ansel a hug and leaving with his new party invitation, goes on a bit of a shopping spree. He's got a bit of makeup, and he's got to go to a wig store. And because while he does have a disguise kit, there's certain disguises he does not have. Because he needs to add things on. He is a changeling. He can body, face. Fortunately, he's got to do all the makeup and stuff so you can actually see said face. Not to mention costuming. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
He leaves a little corner fancied up as a certain fancy wizard that he's seen Ansel hang out with more than enough times.
Yep. Did you have art you wanted to throw in the game zone?
Oh yes. It's not colored because I haven't had time.
That's valid.
But he is dressed. But he has disguised himself as none other than Xanadu in a glittery sapphire blue suit with gold trimming. With the mask over the eyes that is also blue and gold. With a bit of a snowflake decoration along the mask, kind of just to match the season.
Okay, well now I want that mask, but anyway.
As a more minor detail, he has the wig slash hair put up in the same similar style as he has seen Zan have it, but he has it tied up with a little ribbon and bell.
Oh.
That does a nice little jingle when you walk.
So you take the invitation to the teleportation circle, because it does say, where to go and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's easy to do.
Yeah, exactly. So you get teleported over, and Uni. Hi. So, guessing Zan was perhaps there to see Ansel? Just say a quick hello, visit to Little Corner.
Yeah, making sure he's not overworking himself.
Yeah, he's gotten better at it, but you're never sure. It's always good to check in on your friends. And as you're going over to the mayor house, though, you kind of see yourself walking to the teleportation circle.
Alarm bells immediately going off in his brain.
Because that looks like you, and if, you weren't just looking right at yourself, get on the teleportation circle, and, well, there you went, apparently.
Zan is heading over to the teleportation circle. and gonna talk to whoever's on duty there, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you forget something, sir? I missed you coming back over.
Yes, I absolutely did. Could you please send me back there real quick?
Oh, but of course, we all forget something here. Just step right on up. I'll send you over. No need to pay again. And just waves you on over and send you through. And I'm assuming you see yourself, Fable, walking somewhere. As Fable, you currently have a head start.
Yep. I have a head start. I'm head just straight to the. Oh, fucking dog! Don't you do it? Don't you start barking? No. I'm gonna
He's
go put him
allowed.
out.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I know. Let
Okay.
me go put him out.
No,
in the
go.
patio
Yeah.
real quick.
We'll jump back. We'll jump back to okay.
It's fine, it's good.
Yeah.
Fable dog, my beloved.
Mm-hmm. So, Gil, Tobias, you head on in and go over to the coat check where this gentleman is standing there. If Discord will send the image. Hi there. Any coats, jackets to check in?
No, I think I'm rather partial to my jacket.
All right, suit yourself.
I am also fine, thank you.
All right. As invitees, here is your bag of sapphire coins. There's one for you. And there's there should be 200 in each of those to spend throughout the evening. You could bring them back if you don't care for them. Just please don't throw them at the other guests. We've been here like 30 minutes. I've already had to gather some. Please.
Oh boy.
Yeah, if you change your minds about your jackets, or if you just get stuff you want to keep somewhere safe, you could just bring it back here. We have lock boxes to keep you safe. You get to keep the key. I can't even get in them. So, but yeah, enjoy these are yours. Enjoy your evening. Come back if you need anything.
Thank you.
But of course, good sirs, have a fine evening. Okay, and so you are. It's unfortunately the image is a little sketchy because I didn't get the chance to tidy it up.
You're all good. You did a
Don't worry
dragon
about it.
place. It's all fine. You get a kiss on it for it.
Thank you. So basically, the
Ooh.
coins look like this. It's a little
Finch.
fish. It kind of matches the pins you have, which again you can wear or not. And the trim around the coin is sapphire. The middle bit seems to be glass, and the fish inside seems to be lapis.
I am squinting at that image, Blaze.
Which one?
I'm squinting at the picture. Is that?
Which
You know
picture?
what? No. The
The guy.
So,
Oh, the coat check
dude.
guy. I know. Marzi dyed it that. That's a felt suit.
It's a
Uh-huh.
normal guy.
Uh-huh.
it's
You know
a
what? No.
totally normal guy.
Yeah.
No? I'm sure it will come up through the game.
Don't worry about it.
I do want to say that after leaving the coat check, I
Mhm.
want to step to the side for a moment and detect magic on the pin.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Give me
That is a very
Arcana.
smart thing to do.
Detect magic is
Oh,
a
the spell. Oh,
that
the spell.
I can
Got
cast.
it. Yep. Got it. Could you copy paste it for me, please? Or I can check it up real quick. Here, give me 2 seconds.
Yes, I can copy paste it for you.
Thank you.
Let me find my snipping tool. There we go. And it's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Concentration up to 10 minutes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Presence of any magic within 30 feet of you. Okay. Give me a con save.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
Yeah, of
Let's see.
course.
That's okay.
Is it?
It is. Because that's a 16 plus 4. That's
Ooh,
a dirty 20. my
That's a dirty
friend.
20. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so dirty 20. Okay, so you're okay. But there is so much magic here. There is so much magic.
Yeah, for a moment I just kind of squint and just rub the corners of my eyes. My
Mhm.
tail just like goes
Yeah.
into different angles.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Gil
I'm gonna
going, I'm
turn-
blind suddenly.
Yep.
I'm gonna turn towards the wall and look at the pin specifically.
Yeah, you pretty much need to do that. Yeah. It does have a faint little trace of magic on it.
What school is it?
Oh jeez. Hang on.
Yeah.
If you don't know
detect
the exact
magic.
name, you can like explain.
I think I believe it's enchantment.
Enchantment.
If I've got this
Alright.
right. Hang on.
Enchantment is all the stuff like charming spells and all of that.
Okay, let me
Mhm.
just double check.
Divination is tracking people.
Okay, it's definitely not that
basically.
one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, I'm 90% sure it's enchantment. Yeah.
Okay.
It is a very faint, small spell, though. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you'd have to roll Magic Arcana to try and figure out which one it is, or more specifics. But yes.
Mhm. So I'm going to lean over to Tobias and say, I would suggest not putting the pin on. There seems to be some sort of enchantment magic on it.
Yeah, I was already thinking of just putting it in my pen pocket.
Mhm. I'm gonna do the same. Just
Yep.
put it in the pocket.
Yeah, you can. I mean, the guy even said you could get rid of it if you want. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
You don't want to actually get rid of it, but you never know.
that's fair. That's very
Yeah.
valid. But yes, you have the entire party open to you now. But I will quickly jump back to Febo.
Hello.
As Zan, quotation marks, approaches the little doorman. Hello and good evening, sir. Do you have a ticket or an invitation today?
Yes, I have an invitation under the name of Mr. King. He pulls out the invitation.
Yes, thank you. And he takes it, flips through his little book. Yes. Are you Mr. King or his plus one?
I'm his plus one. Unfortunately, Mr. King couldn't make it today.
Well, that is how things are. And much with Tobias and Gil, he gives you the rundown of things, ensuring privacy and whatnot, but also places he may exit if need be. And he does ask if he might know your name so he can have it on the books, because if there's just plus one, anybody can have the invitation and be like, yes, I am the plus one.
He specifically asks if you may know it.
Yeah, if he may know. He wants to know what name to put down for the books.
You may put me down as Xanadu.
Of course, sir. And takes out this very overly large feathery quill and just like sketches it down. You are, sir, and be sure to check with the coat check for your coins. And he gives you a little fish pin as well. And you are
Oh, how cute.
and you are invited to step inside at your leisure.
He steps inside.
Okay. And what does Guy do with the pin?
He's gonna put it on.
Okay. Puts it on, and again, coat check guy. Hello there, sir. Are you checking? Oh, hi. Hi.
Yes. Hello.
Can I take your coat?
Of course. And let me just get a few things out. Pockets. There we go. And grabs just a few knickknacks from his pockets and switches them to his pants pockets, and then we'll let the fella take. Yeah, I do know who this is. Guy, however, does not.
Look, he has a name. I don't know what you're getting all worked up about.
So fucking funny.
I am going to kill you in breaks after this, but that'll be for later. For now, quote unquote Zan It's just being very pleasant, very friendly, and it's just letting the fella do his job and take the coat.
He takes the coat. He gives you a little ticket stub for the coat. Okay, here you go, sir. That I've never met before.
Of course, this is the first time. Yep.
Do you have anything you want to keep in a safe? Nobody's gonna steal from you. What the fuck? Here's your bag of coins. You got 200 of those. You could use throughout the. Just go. Here you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah,
And
you're welcome. Tell your boss, my boss, I said hi. Well, he's not my boss anymore. Fuck it.
I will do that. All right. He's gonna go on into the party.
Uni. You saw yourself seem to go into this party.
Fancy mansion.
Big ass fancy mansion, stadium levels here, and everybody is absolutely dressed to the nines.
The suffering.
Zan, I'm so sorry.
This is delightful.
Has some feelings about that. Just a little bit.
Well, I don't know if you noticed Fable's art of Zan, dressed as Zan, as Fable said. I mean, you're seeing yourself in a mask, so you know.
Yeah. I noticed that. He noticed that. I mean, the fact that it's Animas, lots of people are in masks. Zan isn't for a variety of reasons.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I will say that you do notice that not all of the attendees to these parties seem to be wearing masks. So.
Zan was he was dressed to go see a friend. He wasn't, to the nines fancy for a party or whatever. And honestly, he's kind of just more concerned about figuring out what's going on. So he's just gonna try and get to the person at the front of the line and see if he can get in there and solve whatever the hell is going on.
Fair. So you get in line along with everybody else, and you get to the front. The doorman looks at you. Are you invitation or invite?
Oh, neither. I just saw myself go inside, and I didn't go in. You see, I'm here, so I need to figure out what's going on. I'm sorry. I believe you have someone else party crashing, as it were. I just need to solve whatever's happening here. I am so sorry. I know you're not signing up for this, but I do need to get in there and figure out what they're doing in there. I'm so sorry.
Do you want to roll a persuasion?
Yes, I do. Um, every single different thing has different roll rules. Okay. E20 plus. That's a bad roll.
Oh,
That's a not good
no.
roll.
Oh,
That's
that's
no
a
good.
4. This guy just.
So that's a 4.
Yeah, that's
a
a
4 for the
4.
people playing the home game.
Yeah.
Bluff.
Oh. So this guy
Yeah.
just takes a big side. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it's just, yeah, I imagine Zed is agitated. He's not conveying his situation very well. He's not dressed for a party.
No.
And I'm sure this guy at the front has heard all sorts of reasons why people want to get in without an invitation.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And what was the name you were under? Or the other person gave?
My name is Xanadu. Is I don't know how I don't know what this is. I'm so sorry. But I didn't get an invite for this. What did he? What did I do to get?
One moment, please, sir. Because there's been people since Guy went in, so it's like gotta backtrack, looking down systematically. Yes, it believes that it states here that you entered with an invitation sent to Mr. Ansel King, I believe, and he was unable to attend, and thus he sent his +1 in his stead.
He would have told me about. Okay.
Beloved.
Can I please just go and fetch this? I know.
Look, we take party crashers very seriously. This is supposed to be a private event, and well, here, look, take one of these pins for now. I will send one of the security with you, and we will look into this matter. Please speak with the coatman on your way in, and he will set somebody with you. And he hands
Okay.
you one of the fish pins so that you will not be kicked out immediately at the very least.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much. I know. And he will even just like slip this guy a few gold for his trouble because
Okay.
this is more magnanimous than this person needs to be.
He looks a little surprised at that, but like he takes it, he gives a nod of his head. Please just don't start anything. That is all I ask.
Of course.
Oh, honey.
Oh goodness.
You got a big storm.
He takes a deep breath and does fancy magic quick change so that his outfit does not completely clash with the fancy setting.
Okay.
Um,
And did you want to toss your art in?
I did. Here's the fancy man.
Yeah, fancy
Um,
man.
Man.
Fancy man
Handsome man.
without a fancy plan.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Also, it makes sense that he was not immediately recognized as the same guy again because this one's got a beard.
Yeah, it's completely different.
Yep.
Yeah,
Especially to tunes.
yeah.
Have you ever seen a person before and after shaving? It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
surreal.
It's
Yeah.
so disorienting.
It is. It's like you're a different person.
Anyway.
It's fucked up.
Yep. And so you go over to the coat check.
I do. And
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
Zan sees the person there and oh.
ah. Why are you back here? Did you want your coat back?
Oh my god, you saw the other one. Hi.
Other
Do
one?
you have any idea what's going on? Someone else came in here that looked like me. I don't know what is. How are you, by the way? I'm sorry. This is very strange timing.
I mean, fuck it. God, son of a.
Good
Well-
to see you. How's the family? How's the kids?
Well, I mean, I was pretty proud of this outfit disguise, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm fine. Got some pretty cool coats back here. The last one you gave me was pretty neat too. I don't know if they're getting that back.
You can hold on to it. Because it's also not mine.
Oh, sweet.
Did the me before? Did I say anything strange or weird?
Oh, Xanadu? Yeah. I mean, you didn't recognize me for one. I just thought I was doing a good job.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's you are doing a great job, I'm sure, but I'm a little keyed up right now because I don't know what's happening, but
Well, I can tell you one thing's for sure. There aren't any mind flayers involved here. Steering clear of that
that
shit.
is fantastic news. That is one of many things, but still one that is off my list of things to worry about. So I appreciate that check. I'm sure you're very busy. I will be in and out. Was And I know Zan was like told, oh, wait for security to escort you. He's
Mhm.
frazzled and is
Mhm.
not waiting.
No, that's her.
Usually he would, but
Mhm. All right. Well,
there's a
have
lot
fun with the
happening.
party.
Thanks, you too. You're working. Have a good work. See you.
I love Xen so much.
I love him, and I'm so sorry to do this to him.
Poor guy.
Okay, so
Don't worry about it.
mhm. So you are now all in the party, and it is huge. It is a large open area. It does span off into different sections and everything. There is a great big statue in the middle. It's for simplicity's sake, I'm just gonna say it's basically you've got the thinker, and then you've got a couple of ice carving statues around it. One of them is a swan, which actually doesn't seem to be ice, but rather glass, and it has a huge sapphire right in the middle of its nest.
I'm starting to see a theme. Oh, strange.
Look, I wanted to get as far away from Amber as possible, and Sapphire is pretty far.
Gil's looking at the sapphire and he's just thinking in the back of his head, too obvious.
But doesn't
Not
that
gonna
make it
do that
even
one.
better?
It
It
does,
kind
but
of does.
Yeah. Guy took one look and was just like, oh, so tempting.
But yes,
Fair.
there
I think
is.
Tobias like just sees Guy and says, "At the end of the party."
At
Wait,
one.
sees who?
At the end
Gil?
of the party to Gil.
Mhm.
At
Like
To-
before
You're
they
right.
live,
You're
they
right.
can do that.
Yes, you're right. There are much more inconspicuous things we could take.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
Gil's just going to very carefully walk away from it. Because his tail's flipping back and forth and back and
Mhm.
forth. It would be better if he just walked away for now.
Because it is magnificently set up. There's even the finest chandelier you've
Oh,
ever
God.
seen hanging above it with crystals and different gemstones, and of course the white and yellow candles lit above it.
Don't say that to him.
There's a water
Yes,
fountain as
yes.
well. It is the centerpiece of the entire building. And there's other stuff too. I mean, to the left, to the far side, you've got tables of food. It's mostly finger food, but you have got such variety. You've got little finger plates and everything. You know, you can just snack and whatnot. There's drinks and everything. There's little servers. Actually, Dee Dee actually did some art for me too for this. She made a little server. Little servers
Good
going
video.
around. And just
Oh.
basically,
Oh.
and just offering like little
Oh.
foods and trays of wine and whatnot, cigarettes, cigars, basically anything. And there is, of course, to the further side, further in, you've got the game tables, which are assuming that's where you're gonna want your coins. You can use either real money or the sapphire coins you were given. And you've got card tables. You've got any kinds of poker games you want over there. You hear a band going, not just a band, you've got an orchestra pit actually, my mistake. And there's a stage, you're guessing there's going to be a performance later.
Ooh. So first off, I want to find out. I turn to quote unquote Stoat and
Mhm.
go, now I want to find out who's going to be up on that stage. So we should try to find someone who knows. Yeah?
I mean, probably the one who orchestrated the event will know.
Was that a pun? Because I said it was an orchestra pit.
Don't worry
But,
about it.
You just hear that come from the pit.
Probably, yeah.
I didn't mean to, but it's
You hear that come from the pit? I'm gonna walk over the pit and look down. Hi there.
Hi there. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, but do you happen to know who's going to be on stage for the night?
Oh, no, unfortunately, it's a mix of surprise performances. We don't even get to know what we're going to play in advance.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I'm so sorry
Well, that's
to
a little
hear
fucked
that.
up.
No, don't worry about it, sir. It's just people like us will just we'll manage. Don't worry, sir. You'll have excellent music throughout the night. We assure you, it will be fun. First one set to go on in about an hour, though, I believe.
Thank you. That's essentially what I needed to know.
Happy to be of service, sir. Hope you enjoy your evening.
Don't work too hard.
Oh, don't worry, sir. I'll work as hard. I'll work hard. Don't worry, sir. It's nothing to me. It's just like, oh, a rich person told me not to work hard. I know better than to believe you.
Oh, love.
Gil's going
Tobias
to turn
hates
away
this.
and wink at Tobias.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be fine. That's. Oh, yeah.
And Guy, how about you?
Guy is kind of one. He is enjoying finger food. He considers the game section, but he is a man, not man on a mission.
Mm-hmm. I will throw in it is Scopo, unfortunately, so I forgot to change the eyes. But
It's fine. None of us are scopophobic, I'm pretty sure.
but I think Marcy's in here, just in case.
Marcy
Yeah,
is
yeah.
in.
Marcy is, but
Yeah, so in case
Yeah,
they
so
come back
just
and
to be
look.
safe.
Yeah.
yeah.
But this is so basically everybody manning like the cards and whatnot looks exactly like this.
Ah,
Hmm. Nobody's. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
okay. Huh. Okay. Noted. We'll definitely come back here in a moment. For the moment, however, I would like to roll sleight of hand as Guy's gonna just start doing rounds through the more crowded areas of the party,
Mm-hmm.
both to
Absolutely.
pick pockets for some extra coin, but also to see who is here and who here looks the most like a magic person,
Okay.
magic-y affiliated person.
Okay, well give me sleight of hand and give me a probably investigation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will do sleight of hand first. 14.
Okay.
Gonna put it under Steely's. And then investigation.
Okay.
Oh, that's much better. And 16 for investigation.
16. Okay. With 14 for Steelies, you don't get too much initially because you're guessing a lot of people maybe put anything valuable in lockbox up front. That's not to say that, there's nothing here because, they were promised safety, security, no scrying or anything. And so you definitely do grab a few things, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You do also manage to get a few extra of those fish coins.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
If anything, guys, also a bit more focused on finding people.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of finding people, who look magic-y, Uni.
Oh no.
Do you want to roll an investigation?
I would like to do that.
That is so funny, actually.
Let's see. What's my plus on things? That's a big plus.
Oh god.
Ooh, 17. Well, Guy, you're not exactly hiding.
No.
Uni, how likely do you think it would be for somebody to notice somebody that looks exactly like them quickly coming over? Because with the 17, I do think you'd probably spot yourself. in the crowd.
They both just spot each other?
Oh, noise happening.
It's that always sunny in Philadelphia gif of them seeing each
Yeah.
other from across the room, but it's the same guy for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Spider-Man meme.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I
it's
need to
big
jog up
Spider-Man
now.
meme.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, basically, Zan is only like he is not looking at anything aside from where is the other me.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
The Xanadu, as it were.
so exactly, Xana too. And yeah, he is immediately like marching like intensely over
Mm-hmm.
to
I,
yeah, this very sus imposter.
Mm-hmm. Out of
I,
curiosity, what did Zan do with the pin? Is he wearing it or did he pocket it?
Yeah, he shoved it in his pocket.
Okay.
yeah, I just want to describe. It is the Sunny in Philadelphia meme, but uh, uh, Xanatu's face is just frozen in like a stunned smile, and he does like point at Zan, and then is gonna slowly turn and start walking for someplace that is not in the middle of a crowd.
Yep.
Nuh-uh.
Doesn't look like he's running. He's just kind of calmly walking towards somewhere that is not crowded. Because
Mm-hmm.
this does not crap.
There are
Um,
there are some quiet
I
areas you can head towards to say quickly. What they've gone and done is they've made some outdoor areas inside. So basically, you've got these pockets of garden inside, which nobody
little
seems to be.
courtyards.
Yeah, little courtyards, basically. Yeah, where nobody seems to be very much at the moment because well, everybody is just getting here, basically. So
Perfect.
it's yeah.
Gonna go over to one of those and just kind of stand there for a second, thinking, just thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Hello, who are you? Why are you wearing my face? Stop it immediately.
When did you get a beard? I saw you not that long ago. You did not have a beard. How did that grow so quick? Do you shave every God?
That is not. You don't get to ask questions in this situation. Who are you?
Yeah, but like okay. Don't be mad. Because this is not okay. So
I'm trying very hard not to be mad. I am giving you a chance to explain yourself, which is a lot more generous than I need to be right now. So
fair.
please elucidate.
Okay, super fair. Okay, so like Ansel got an invitation and he wasn't gonna go because he was like super busy with all like with all the mayoring stuff or anything. So I was like, hey, can I go? I like parties, and he was like, sure, you can go as the +1. And I was like, neat. But like no one was gonna talk. I mean, wait, actually. Do you know you might know me actually, as to the part more importantly, to the part of who I am. You might know me, maybe? Probably in passing. I don't think we got he hasn't officially introduced us yet. Oh my god, we need to do that. Right, okay. So, I'm Guy. Hi. Nice to find
Has Ansel
Ansel would
like
have Ansel definitely would have mentioned a young changeling who comes to bother him now and again. He says bother, but there is a slight
it's the affectionate kind of bother?
it's the affectionate kind of bother, yes.
Uh-huh. Yes. Okay. All right. Why you it just says +1. You didn't why me?
Okay, so for that part, I'm kind of looking for like magic-y people to talk to. I didn't want to bug Ansel. I know he's a magic-y person, and yeah, I could have gone as him, but he's more of like political people. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll go as a magic-y person that people. I heard about you and like your name, and was told that you were like professional magic-y kind of dude. So I figured people here would be more willing to talk to you about magic-y stuff.
Why are you looking for magic-y people?
I helping someone with a thing. I can't go into details. It's privacy.
Okay, I hope you can understand my exasperation. Um, I am choosing to trust that you have no ill intention. I do not take kindly to someone else using my identity in a public venue like this, or in general, really. Um, so if you could not, um, I know, I believe Ansel mentioned you are a changeling. Do you have anyone else in your repertoire who could
Yes,
you
yes,
could
yes. I do.
use? Okay.
Sorry. Listen, man. This was like not. I had no intention of like ruin like your. I don't know if you have a super public image. I wasn't intending to like mess with that or anything. Anything. I definitely not. Ansel would kill me or something, or be disappointed in me, and that would be so much worse. So I'm gonna. I'll go to the bathroom. I'll change. So sorry. I am. Yeah. I'll go change. When did you grow a beard though? And yeah, guys, gonna go look for the nearest bathroom
Yeah.
and go change.
Yeah, there's bathrooms around because you don't just have tunes here. There's real kind as well. So, and sometimes you just want to freshen up as well. So there's definitely bathrooms.
Yeah, it. I will say, Zan, you might hear him grumbling a little bit as he goes because you're like, this is like, God, it took me forever to get this skin tone right on the color palette, and now I gotta go, and now I have to completely redo my face.
Oh, beloved.
No.
Skin tones are hard.
They are.
They are.
Mhm.
It's true.
Uh huh. Every artist here handshaking immediately.
Yeah, but
I'm about to look the shit post right away.
But no, yeah, guys got another disguise in his pocket.
Mhm.
It's gonna take him a minute though to change.
Okay, fair enough.
Mhm.
Dan, do you wait?
Yes, Zan does wait.
Okay. And while all this is going on, what are Gil and Tobias distracting themselves with?
I think
Ermine
Tobias is
stoked.
kind of looking around just to see,
Mhm.
um, just to see the kind of people. He knows it's rich people, but
Mhm.
like assess the situation.
Yeah, that's fair. Did you want to
Maybe
give?
there's some that are more chill.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you want to give a quick perception roll?
I can do that. Give me just a second.
Mhm.
Pull up the character sheet again. I have it. Oh, perception. I'm so good at this. I'm
Hell
always
yeah.
good at this.
Hell yeah, you are.
I'm so bad at this.
Never mind.
That's a 4.
That's a 4.
um,
Um, there's rich people.
He's stressed.
There's a whole bunch of rich people. Somebody's offering you a goblet of wine if you want from the trays. They're walking around. Yeah, there's rich people. Sorry, I just saw the meme.
so I want to. I personally want to look around and see if I recognize anyone.
Okay. Yeah. Be more of a investigation or perception.
I'm gonna do investigation because I do not have my glasses on.
Fair. Fair.
So I don't get that bonus to perception.
Yep. Yep.
I'll be fine and cool and chill.
Yep.
And investigation is a +2.
Okay. Yep.
And that is an average roll. 8 + 2 is a 10.
A 10.
Yeah.
You don't think you do. You see some people who might maybe be familiar, but with the masks, it's throwing you a little bit, unfortunately. You're not. Yeah, you're just not sure. It's just like,
Everything happens so much, basically.
Yeah, there's a lot of rich people here. You haven't been to one of these fancy things in a while. Maybe you're a bit out of the loop. On the bright side, maybe no one will recognize you either.
Well, I am wearing a mask,
This
so
is
of
true.
course they won't
This is true.
recognize me.
Mm-hmm.
And I've changed my hair at least 3 times very rapidly, so the one posters still haven't caught up yet.
Ah, there we go then. Well, well, that's definitely enough for tunes. Because much like a beard, it's like, what do you mean you changed your hair?
Yeah.
That's a fucked up thing to do.
Well, how dare you? But yeah, you don't seem to notice anybody. Oh, dang. See if new faces and masks. Everybody's just milling about, chatting. Some are dancing. The orchestras started to play some light music for people to dance to before the performances get on the way, and they just seem to be enjoying the evening.
So I'm going to turn to quote unquote Stout and notice that he looks a little in
He's
over his head.
sweating. He's sweating so badly.
Stout, how about do you fancy a dance?
Oh god, I have no idea how to dance.
That's okay. I can teach you as we do. Come on. I grab his head. I'm gonna pull him onto the dance floor.
Hell yeah!
It's so fine and cool and chill. They can do it.
Well, and if you want to give me a performance roll.
Yay!
Performance.
We're so good at this, actually. I am. Oh, I am really good at this. I forgot Tobias' stats. I always forget them.
That is such a shame.
Oh, dang!
Did not work.
No, that's
not,
just math.
No.
That's not right.
Yeah.
That's not
There
right.
you go. That's the right one that I'm sending if Dice Parser wants to send it.
Come on, Dice
He does
Parser.
not.
Son of a... You were working 2 seconds ago. Come on.
So
I panicked because I panicked.
I think the reason why Gil rolled so low is he's not used to dancing with someone who's shorter than him.
There you
Ah. Yeah, that'll do it.
Gil, Tobias is 1 inch shorter than you.
Yeah, he's not that shorter.
It's 1 inch too short.
Exactly.
You're both wearing heels.
Jesus Christ.
Well, Gil does have more heel than Tobias does, so.
Yeah, and Gil's overcompensating when he shouldn't be is the problem because he's used to dancing with people who are taller than him.
Ah, there we go. Well,
Tobias is used to dancing with people who are taller than him too.
yeah, well, I guess that's why he got the 25 and Gil got the 7.
Yeah.
Gil.
It did get some like dance lessons from Primrose and Marcel, so
This is true.
that probably came to mind again as they started dancing.
Yeah, but Gil,
I think it's very bold for Tobias to say, "Oh, I don't know how to dance," when he has a plus 13.
It's not for dancing; it's performance. But he has the plus 13 for acting.
Fake it till you make it.
That's still hilarious.
That's exactly what's happening, right? I speak it so badly.
Yeah, but Hermione Valentine, if you could give me a dex save, please.
Yeah,
Oh,
of
no.
course. Let's see. That's an 11 plus 6, so a 17.
Okay, so with Tobias's help and that dex save, you managed to not crash into any of the other dancers.
That would be extremely funny.
It takes you a minute, but it apparently seems that Tobias has to lead because despite not being able to dance, he's at least pulling you away from crashing into people.
Yeah, so the outer tailcoat flips to red for a second. Because, yeah, that's frustration there.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I should let you lead. Because apparently you're better at this than me.
I would like to not be as good at this as I am, but I guess I'm just too sexy.
Oh, you.
Don't go falling for me. I just got out of a relationship.
Oh god.
Gil just gives a smile and a flick of the tail. Oh, no promises.
Oh, oh no! Don't tell that to Marcel.
Gross.
Anyways.
Okay, so you two are having a lovely dance
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
and having a wonderful time. Guy, what outfit do you change to?
It takes him a minute, and he does actually, given Sans reaction, he hesitates a moment. And I imagine Sans is like waiting right outside the bathroom.
Yeah.
Door opens, it opens a peep, and you see dark brown eyes look at you through the crack. I was going to do this as a joke, but I'm
Oh
rethinking
god.
given your reaction earlier. On the other hand, and he opens it wide open and shows himself as Ansel King with a hold on, actually, I did like tiny.
Yeah,
God,
Oh
this
my
is not.
god.
This doodle doesn't do
Oh
it
my
justice.
god.
This doodle
Oh
does
my
not do it
god.
justice. It's a doodle, but it's essentially it is Ansel, pearl necklace over like a velvety black dress with purple snowflakes dazzling the bottom, with a cut with a leg cut. So he has a leg out, and you see heels. You do note, Zan, because you are aware that Ansel has a fake leg. That this leg is in fact it's the wrong leg. It's real. That would be the first giveaway. But just
I'm gonna real quick just have Zan roll an insight. Uh whoop.
Oh god.
27. Guy, are you fucking with him?
Oh gosh.
in what way? In what way?
Like, are you purposefully doing this to try and get a rise out of him, or are you just like, this is the extra outfit I had prepared?
Both. Both.
You know what, valid. Zan just like, see, the impressive thing is you could have just done someone with a similar skin tone as me instead of having to redo the whole look, but I applaud your commitment to your craft.
I think I look rather good as him, if I do say so myself.
You look charming.
And he kind of leans in a bit with a smile.
Oh, I'm losing my fucking mind.
What
I am
face
trusting
do
you.
you think? What face do you think he would make if we went back after this and he saw me with you? Oh, he would lose his mind. Oh, he would kill me. Oh, it's going to be so much fun.
I am trusting you when you said you had no ill intentions. And
my intent is to have a good time and to not be and to make sure this party is not like the last one. Please don't let this be like. If I told you about that party, goodness, you would have actually no, you might not have liked it. Actually, I don't know. Do you like parties?
I've had a bad history with parties.
Oh,
Um,
I hear you there.
you
But
seem like a good
hmm?
kid, so I appreciate you changing at my request. This is weird. Um,
What?
I'm sorry.
He
It's just
does puts his hands on his face. What? Do you not like seeing your? Wait, what are you? Wait, two. He thinks really hard for a moment. Oh, just no, no, it hasn't actually. Never mind. Ignore me. Innocent
uh-huh.
smile.
Oh no.
You do a very good job looking like him, and it makes it weird to remember that I'm not speaking with him. So I'm sure that's a feather in your cap.
Would rather
Has
I?
you oh God, he is still glancing around just because like even though the immediate situation that got him keyed up about all this has been resolved, it's just sort of set his teeth on edge a little bit. So he's glancing around anxiously, but he is calmed down somewhat now that it's just like, okay, this is not someone impersonating me to cause problems beyond, I don't know, mischief. Um, you said you came here to ask magic people about an issue. Um, I do happen to be a magic person, if you would like to talk.
Are you sure? I had given that you are not. Thinks about it. Looks very tempted. Be very tempted. Mm, I do still feel very bad about disguising myself as you, and I should probably stop. I would stop the voice. It's so fun doing his voice like this, though. Um, what do you know of curses?
A few things.
Cool. Do you know how to? What do you do to break them? Especially
Well, it
when they're like really,
depends.
really big curses, and lots of them, like stacked on. I think they're stacked. I think they're stacked. I'm not sure. There's a lot.
Mm. Well, there is likely a variety of things that need to be done in that situation, depending on how the curses interact. It's not a sort of one solution for the whole deal. Uh, you said a friend of yours is in a bad situation.
It's multiple. It's a long story. It's it's hmm,
You
yeah,
don't
but
you don't need to tell me more than you're comfortable with, but
well, if it's my comfort, I would just tell you everything. The problem is, it's not my comfort. That's the issue. It's their comfort, because they'd rather people not know about it, or them, or anything. It's a whole, it's a whole thing. Part, you know, all that.
come on, let's find somewhere comfortable where we can sit and I'll see what advice I can give you.
Uh,
Cause
before that,
mm,
because you did mention your thing with parties, and while would, I do very much, I am not saying no to wanting help or wanting to talk about this. However, it seems a shame to not. You are at a party, and it seems like this could be just a nice one. Perhaps you may want to enjoy a party for a bit.
Um. Well, and you can see he looks conflicted. Um. It's very kind of you. I, well, I wasn't exactly invited. Um. I sort of told them I was just going to come in and grab the imposter and leave. And I don't think
Could,
I'm supposed to stick around any longer.
You were also
well,
supposed to wait for security, which may or may not,
Yeah, he's like starting to realize that and look a little bit alarmed. He's like, I should probably go.
well,
Um,
well, that, or, and he does pull out the invitation that he has. This is an invitation for a Mr. Ansel King, and his +1 does happen to be a Xanadu, and he does look at you with a big smile. Party, party.
and you know what? That does make Zan smile a little bit. And he gives Guy a little pat on the arm and goes, "Fine, if that's what you want to do, then fine."
Puts his arms around, puts his arms around yours, and started lead you to the games. Come on, we must try these games. I've been staring at them for ages. I must know how these we are. One, I want to get to know about you because I've heard so much about you and know nothing about you. Ansel tells me nothing. He just gets a far off look on his face. I'll tell you later. For now, off we go. Parties. Time to party.
I like I know leading up to this, Fable was like, I don't know, Guy might be the person to test Sans patience. It's just like, nope. Man just thinks he's a charming young man.
This is excellent. I love them so much.
God,
See,
it's so good.
this is how Guy rolls. People expect the worst from him, but then he wins them over because he is just a little guy for a good time.
Yeah, this is true.
He's a little guy.
Yeah, yeah.
What
The
really
time
sold
I
it
like
for me
that.
was the party.
Party.
Yeah,
Party.
Yeah,
party,
in
party.
Ansel's accent voice too. It's just like party, party. It's just like yes.
I have no idea how long I've been wanting to play as Guy with Ansel's voice.
Yes. Happy to help. And you are the only one with the fish tokens, though. You can use real money at these tables, but it's kind of more of a these are your poker chips, for lack of better words. You can use real
Guys,
money,
money.
but yeah.
Guy does have extra coins though that he pickpocketed though. He's gonna give them to. He's gonna give a lot of. He's gonna split his with Zan.
Fair. You can also use the fish tokens though, because yeah. But yeah, okay. So you go over.
Oh
to
no,
the
no, yeah, that's what I was saying. The fish tokens that he
Yeah.
got.
Okay. Yeah. You got 200 of those. Zan, it does not have any at the moment. So, but yeah, you could split them. And back with Stoat and Ermine Valentine. I'm guessing you enjoyed a few dances. It does look like they're starting to get the stage ready. You know, you do still have some time, but it does look like they're starting to prep for whatever is going to take place first.
Stoat, why don't we go play a game until the performance starts? I'm a little tired
I
of dancing.
love that. Just extends his arms so that they can do the little interlocking and go see the games.
Yep.
Okay. And do you want to give me a perception roll for both of you as you head on over?
Oh,
Absolutely. I'm gonna do a perception roll with my -1.
Nice.
I'll try not to fuck up this one.
Are we all doing?
Ah,
perception
No.
rolls?
Just. Oh, there
There
we
we
go.
go.
Yeah.
That's a
I
16.
got a 5.
A 5.
Oh, Annie.
Mhm.
Beloved.
Oh.
It's
Go ahead.
if it hasn't been 30 minutes yet, it's still hard to see through the
Yeah,
vast amount of magic.
that's actually what I was gonna say because it
Use-
hasn't been 30 minutes yet. There's so much magic. Do you know how many people are using glamours and charms and everything to make themselves look extra fancy? There's so
Of
many.
course. Yes.
It's everywhere.
Needing magic to change your appearance. Ha!
God.
Guy can't relate.
Gil, imagine using magic to change your appearance.
Fucked up.
Oh god. Tobias, you noticed that you think like you're guessing most of the people are here now. Not many people are coming in anymore. You do see
Mhm.
the guards kind of blend in a bit. They're all just kind of, standing around, keeping an eye on things, not really intervening. They're pretty dispersed though. So they're just kind of like wandering around. You're not sure if they're trying to pretend to be party goers or not to blend in or stand out because if you need help, you got to know who to ask and whatnot. But they do just seem to be milling about at the moment, just minding their own business because nothing's happening at the moment. Thankfully, everything is pretty chill.
Yeah.
So
You're
yeah,
still gonna you're still gonna make a note of where they are and tell Ermine.
that's fair. Yeah,
Just in case.
that's fair. Yep, yep, yep.
Oh, yes, of course.
Because
Mhm.
you don't have this many rich people in one place without having some form of security. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, because you never, some ne'er dwellers might come and cause some kind of upset at this place. Who knows?
What? That would be
No,
a
we're
lovely
all
thing
just
to
here to have
happen.
a good time.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Anyways, like nobody was told that there's potentially a party crasher here and might be keeping an eye out for somebody. Who knows?
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so
Still don't never mind don't know about it. It's fine.
exactly. No, but everything's fine. So you all make your way over to the game tables, and there's again, all of them have nobody at the front
Mhm.
to deal cards and everything, or there's just basically you've just walked into the gambling section, is what it is. What
Yeah.
games do you want?
What games are there that you have rules for?
Oh, that I have rules for. Okay, I was about to say anything
Yes.
you'd find at a casino, but then it rules for. All right.
Yes.
Oh god,
What?
rules.
What? Blaze,
Yes.
what do you have rules for?
What do I have rules for? Well, I mean, you have your basic poker, of course. There's luck rolls if you want to do. Oh, I've spaced the name for it. What's the one where you roll the dice and you put the chips down? Hang on, I wrote this down. I'm a goober. Wait, I just
I
need my
got
notes.
no idea.
Is it craps?
Thank you. Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
craps.
craps.
Yeah. Yeah, you got poker, you've got craps, there's blackjacks, slot machines obviously aren't rules. You just go and you roll.
Yeah.
Roulette, not so much. So yeah, poker, blackjack, and craps.
I'm going to point to the blackjack.
Okay.
And now another opportunity for Tobias to learn because he has never done gambling before.
Okay. Out of curiosity, Guy, which one are you and Zan going to?
I've played a few of these. I know how to cheat at all of them. I'm gonna try not to do that. Which one looks? Let's do this. Which one looks the most appealing to you? You gamble? You don't seem like a gambling. I won't say that, but
It's not exactly in my repertoire.
Let's do that. Let's do an easy one. And he'll go over to the craps. I know Fable knows nothing about gambling. Guy knows good enough to play.
Okay.
Mhm.
Take him over to the craps table. Let's try it out. I do want to say, I think he's gonna try and sit closest to the nobody that's manning the table.
Okay. Yep. It's a little hard with craps because basically how it is, you put your chips down on certain numbers or colors, depending, or allotments. Here, let me grab a craps table real quick. And tossing it in here.
Yippee.
So yeah, basically nobody is standing to one side, and you're all on the other side to place your chips. And if you need to, like, you can't reach the far side, they will move your chips over. So you can sort of stand closer, but you can't really stand on their side of the table.
Oh, I can't. Okay.
Yeah, because then you're potentially risking messing with the game.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay, and gonna go with Gil and, or Ermine Valentine and Stoat for blackjack. If you could give me 2 rolls, you might want to
Oh,
use the
boy.
dice roller for this because we're rolling between 1 and 14.
Ah, I see.
Okay, so we're rolling a D14.
Twice, please.
First one, that's a 5.
Okay.
And second one, that's a 14.
Okay.
Okay, right. Hold
I
on.
don't know shit about blackjack, by the way.
You're fine. I bet you.
I know nothing
Four
about
and
craps.
That's fair.
I know nothing about gambling.
No, we're in a
A
gambling
13.
themed game, and none of us know shit about gambling.
I know how
We're
to
doing
play
our best.
blackjack.
Awesome.
I know how to play
Alright.
blackjack. So
We have
Awesome.
one person who knows what to play.
you get dealt 2 cards.
Yep. You have Stoat got a 5 and an ace, and you got a 4 and a 9.
Abby's telling me that that's very good. I have no idea if it is.
Yeah, you got a 19
So
in
the
total.
goal, yep. So the goal is to add it up to 21 and not go over.
Ah.
Yep. Yep. So those are your
100%
cards. And so basically the question is, do you draw, or do you draw, stand, fold? Yeah. Also, how much are you putting
What
down
does
for this
stand and
hand?
fold mean?
Because first, how much do you put down for each hand? Because the inn is at least 1 token each if you're going with tokens instead of money, and you can add more.
Okay, I'm gonna put down 2 tokens.
2 tokens, okay. Stoat, how about you?
4.
4, all right.
I don't know what stand and fold mean, by the way.
Okay. Yeah. As Abby said,
So-
stand means that you stay in the game, and folds means you're out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
you could also take a hit, which means the dealer gives you another card.
Yep, that was the next question. Whether or not either of you want another card. And as Abby counted up, Stoat, you have 19 in total, which is close to 21. And Ermine, you have your 13.
Yeah, Tobias is not gonna draw.
Okay. So you put down.
I think I will hit.
All right. So give me another D14 roll. Ooh, that's a 7.
That's
So
a 20.
Oh.
So that's a 20. So yeah. Do you want to stay, or do you want to hit? Because ace can be high or low. You can try to get an ace, which would give you a 1.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Playing with fake money, it's fun.
Yeah, that is kind of the point. Oh, you bust.
Bust.
So, yep. You lose your 2 tokens.
Nuts.
But yeah, this is actually kind of the point of this, is so rich people can, lose their money. But also not lose their money at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, now to roll for the house.
The house immediately busts, or no?
No, because the 14 is an ace, so that can roll over to a 1.
Right.
So instead, that is a 10.
7.
Well, 7.
10, right?
Yeah, because 9 and then 1, 10.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then,
I know how to count.
no, you're valid.
Go ahead.
Okay,
I'm
and
finally
then,
learning blackjack.
yeah. Okay, so
Fuck,
that's
fuck.
17, and then House actually has to roll again.
Mhm.
Nope, and they bust. So, Tobias, you get 8 coins, 8 tokens.
Yep. 8 tokens.
Mhm.
See,
It's
you're
the luck
getting
of the
it.
first. It's the luck of the first try, you know.
Mhm.
I don't know what it's called in English, but you know when you try something for the first time and you win.
It is beginner's luck, but this
Yeah,
game is
there we
not
go.
really
Beginner's
that
luck.
hard.
I mean, yeah.
And swinging back over to the craps table, where do you and Zan want to put your coins?
Don't know.
That's fair.
I don't know how to play this. Guy does. Guy's the one who knows how to knows how to gamble.
Here, let me get you a simpler one. Hang on. Here, let's go with.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's the same as a roulette table. Let's go with this. Basically, you pick a number or color and you just put it somewhere, and the thing is, you roll the dice.
Hmm. Wait. Who? Red
So
19?
Yeah.
Red 19.
We'll do that.
All right. And how many do you put on red 19?
I'll put 4.
Okay. Also, I'm trusting you all to keep track of your tokens, please. I can't do it for all of you.
I mean,
Okay.
I
I
know
have
I
an
got
easy
it, but I
job
don't
to
know.
I'm at 0.
I don't know how many I had. Like how many there was in the pouch. To
There was
begin
200. There was 200. You all had 200 to begin
with.
with.
Okay.
Heart is now down 2, and you have an additional 4 to what you started with. So you have 204.
Nice.
Yay! And so you put Fort down on which one, Fable?
Red 19. 19.
Red 19. All right. And well, I mean, you said you split some with Zan. So Zan, which one
I
do
did.
you put yours on?
Oh, okay. I guess Sam will put his down on 2.
2. All right. 2 in black. Okay. A few others put down as well. How many tokens do you put down? For Zan?
Zan puts down 2 for 2.
2 for 2. All right. And the nobody offers you the dice. Which one of you want to roll?
Oh, Guy Ansel's gonna take the dice and then give them to Sam.
Okay.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Okay. I need you to roll a. First a. Roll me a 36.
E36.
Okay,
22.
so that's 22 black. So you lose your tokens.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you
No.
like to play again?
Looks
Oh,
at.
sure.
Please place your tokens on the numbers you wish to bet on, or the colors if you would prefer.
It's a little serious.
Zan-
Ansel. Sorry, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Zan will put 1 token each on 2, 4, 6, 8.
Okay. Okay, and Fable, what did you want to say?
Well, Ansel was staring at the nobody for a minute. Then he saw where Zan put his tokens and just and just started chuckling. Just 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? That's very funny.
It makes a little diamond. And again, the nobody offers the dice to you both.
Your turn.
Oh, right. What am I rolling? I'm rolling a
36.
36. Okay. Oh, I did this right. Yes.
Yep. 25.
I lost.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Alas.
Alas.
This is one that is all down to chance.
Mm-hmm. It is. It is.
No, I'm realizing this could become a very bad habit if we keep this up.
You do not say. You might be the first one to notice that.
That's it. It's only a statement to my wonderful perception after all. And he does like a creams a little bit, very much in a Ansel-esque way.
God.
Oh,
No. What how's he do it? How's he do it? He does it. He sort of lifts his chin a little bit and does that little.
Zan is in pain.
Zed is absolutely just like he is restraining the laughs because it is hilarious watching someone do the thing but slightly exaggerated. Um it's cute.
No.
I'm debating.
Do you wish to play again, sirs, or would you like to pick a different game?
Well, we could stay longer and play a game of chance. What do you think, Mr. Adu?
Well, my dear friend, I think we should sample everything there is to offer here, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, dear. And he turns to the nobody. Thank you, dear. But I think we shall move on. May I get your
Thank
name?
you very
Or
much.
may I know your name?
I'm sorry, but I'm an employee here, and our names are not to be provided. I have a job to do.
Oh, very well. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your shift then.
Of course, sir.
As they're walking away, guy's gonna get kind of sidle up close to Zen and be like, I think I know them, or not
Do
them,
you?
but someone who looks like them. This is very weird. I don't approach this situation. Well,
They all look the same!
You've
No,
never
they
encountered
don't.
nobodies before.
Oh no! I have encountered nobodies, but specifically that kind of nobody. She's even dressed in the same uniform as her. Oh, this is good.
There's like 20 of them.
Oh, there's more of them. She didn't say there was more. There was like a few. How many were there?
He's going insane.
It's like, how many did Jeanette say there were?
3 others!
She only, yeah, you just hear her muttering like a panic. He said there were 3. Why are there more? Why are there more of them that look a lot like her? I am.
Well, you'll notice the eyes aren't the same. Well, actually, no. Yeah, considering you spent enough time with Jeanette. Dee Dee. Do you happen to have a Jeanette on hand?
So, let us perceive the Janet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yippee! Yeah. While Dee Dee grabs that, I will say, well, no, I'm actually gonna wait because I might be wrong, and I want to be right about this. And actually, Fable, while
However,
Dee Dee's getting that, do you want to give me a perception roll real quick?
Perception, yes. Ooh, nat 20.
Oh,
So
nice.
that is
Oh,
a
nice.
that is a
God damn.
26.
26. All right. Shit. Well, all right then. Okay. Okay. Well, if I'm right about this, then you'll definitely notice it, and just wait for Dee Dee.
But they,
Take your time, though. I know I'm suddenly asking this out of absolute nowhere.
out of the blue.
Mm-hmm.
I know that there's a lot of them, but I thought they at least looked a little bit different. I mean, the ones that I met look different from each other.
Oh, they can, some people, when they hire them, like them to be uniform.
It makes sense, I guess. Very strange. I realized what I was just about to say was going to sound a bit weird. I was about to say it's strange seeing people who all look the same. And he looks at you with a grin.
It is fascinating the amount of irony that we can just walk into sometimes.
Mm. I'm still
Can
of the
I-
mind we should surprise Ansel later. It'll be really funny.
I will take no responsibility for his reaction.
I do want to say that Gil is mildly flirting with the nobody who's dealing the cards. By the way.
Oh, you could. Give me a roll for that. Give me.
Oh, no.
Let's see.
Yes, Gil, yes.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of roll?
Well, either let's see, charisma, or unless you can sell me on something else, give me a charisma.
I'll just do a charisma roll.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a +4 to that.
Okay.
Tobias also
17
just did
plus
like
4.
Oh shit.
Tobias just did like 2 or 3 parties before he stopped and is just watching Gil.
He's being very flattering.
Fair. Yeah. That's a 21. What do you mean very flattering? I think that's putting it mildly. He is being downright charming.
Well, he's being downright charming, but also respectful because
Oh no! Oh, no wonder you got so
this
high.
is a nobody.
Yeah.
It's a nobody.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you, it's also someone who's very likely just working here. So
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. This is their job.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just going to do my job.
They do seem to be a little appreciative of it, though. Like, one, you're not being upset at the fact that you lost the card game. So, And, actually, actually, both you and, Tobias can give me an insight
Oh
roll.
god.
Insight roll. I do have a plus to this.
Nice.
Why do I have its plus? Okay.
But I got a 6.
4. They're so bad at this. I mean, it's in character for Tobias.
Yeah. Actually, Diddy has a point. 1 second. I need to find.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh.
Look in the chat.
Yeah, they would. So
Oh, that's
If-
right.
if
Oh.
they were a part of the revolution, and they can, they would notice Gil's very peculiar purple skin and his
Mhm.
tail and his horns.
Yeah. Give me a deception roll real quick.
Oh my
a
god.
deception roll. Okay.
Just for Gil. Just for Gil.
Of course. Tobias wasn't involved.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He wasn't there.
Tobias is just sitting there.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, of course. That's a 1 plus 8.
Oh God.
I got a natural 1.
Oh
Oh.
no. Thank
God
you, Dee Dee.
damn.
Okay.
So
God,
Gil
God
Gil
damn.
is Gil is being extra charming, and his tail is like
Mhm.
forming hearts behind him as
Mhm.
he's literally talking this person up.
Yeah. They're engaging in the conversation, still very much in that nobody tone, while also doing their job. You notice they don't miss a beat basically, and then they pause a minute, look at you, and they're just like, hmm, "It is good to see you again. I am glad you are doing well."
Gil pauses for a moment, just a moment, and then goes, "Yeah, it's good to see you too. It's been a while, huh?"
It has been. I wasn't expecting to see you since the revolution.
Well, you see, I've been very busy, but I decided to have a little fun. You won't tell, right? And he like taps the side of his nose.
Mhm.
There are literal question marks above Tobias.
Hey, they're just talking about revolution. Don't worry about it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but then nobody just gives the absolute most subtlest nod of their head. It's just like, I'm merely here to deal cards. Would you like another hand?
I don't know. Stoat, you want to play another game?
I think I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm good too, but maybe I'll come back later.
Of course. Have a good evening, sirs. And it is good to not
Have a
see
good
you
evening
again.
too.
Oh god. And thank you, Dee Dee, for the picture, Jeanette.
Hold on, hold on.
To go back to your Nat 20 fable, Jeanette had white eyes. All the nobodies here have black.
Okay.
Hey, Clark.
Hey, Clark.
Clark. Oh my god, is she here? Uh,
I hope you have a good rest of your night too. Come on, Stout. What do we want to do next?
I don't know, you're the one who dragged me here. You wanted to do, fun stuff.
Yes, but you can just say the fun stuff too. What do you want to do?
I mean, I've never been to these events. I like to follow your lead.
Well, there are games, other games.
Hold on. He's just a little guy. Don't look at him. Don't look at him like that.
Well, he's being looked at like that right now. It's like, what do you want to do?
No, no, don't do that.
Do you want to maybe go play poker or craps? Although,
Mm,
it does seem like the craps table is a little just more like roulette.
They decided to simplify things. The rich people weren't smart enough.
don't worry about it.
It's fine. Don't worry. It's okay.
It's all good.
It's fine, school shot.
Hmm.
I think I'm good with games. I might go still literally all the food that is on the buffet.
That's fair. I am a little peckish. But you go. I'll catch up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Don't get
going
in
to go play
trouble.
poker.
Okay.
Oh, no trouble here.
Uh-huh.
And
So now I feel I'm gonna be the brain cell tonight.
as Gil turns his tail smack slightly against Tobias's back before he walks off.
Nice.
Bastard.
Okay. So you go to play poker,
Mhm.
Tobias or Stoat.
Mm-hmm.
You go to get food.
Yeah.
There is a lot of food. You are not lacking for
Oh.
choices here. It is all fancy finger food.
Mm-hmm.
And you can either just, take something and eat and walk along, or you can take one of the little plates. There are like tables set up, and there's more than enough that you can still find a empty place to sit if you want.
I think he's just gonna do the thing of like hanging out at the table and leaning onto it while he does a snack once in a while.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's very fair setup. And Gil, are you gonna play poker straight, or are you gonna have some of your own luck?
Gil is going to try to cheat a little bit.
All right. If you could give me a sleight of hand, and also
Holy
how many
Of
chips are you putting
course.
in?
I'll put in 5.
5. Okay.
Sleight of hand, sleight of hand.
And also, Guy, which game are you and Zan going to next?
It's a good question. I think he looks at Zed for this one.
You know what? Let's just get as many characters in one place for once and go to the poker table just out of character. Let's make that happen.
Sounds good.
I 13 as I kind of try to so I try to slip one of my cards into my sleeve.
Ooh. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's you manage it, but just something about the nobody handing out the cards. You're not sure if she saw you or not. You can't tell. And so Guy, Zan, you sit
Mhm.
down at this table. A couple of people already sitting here. You of course get dealt in. How many chips do you put down?
I put down 5.
Okay, Zan.
Zan will also put down 5.
All
And you
right.
know what? Guy Ansel's gonna cheat.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Oh, excellent.
I think he looks at Zan and like gives like a little wink. Uh, and then I rolled a 13.
Oh.
Incredible.
The same roll.
Zan is, for context, Zan's passive perception is 18.
Mhm.
He knows that everyone at this table is cheating.
Yep.
He is he's not going to cheat because like this isn't his money. He
Mhm.
doesn't mean anything. It's a game,
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
But he is fully aware that everyone is cheating.
Mhm. Mhm.
That just makes it funnier.
That's true. Yep. Not even well. As Dee Dee says, Santa's surrounded by terrible children.
Hey,
God damn it.
it's
The second Tobias looks
Toontown.
away.
Yep. Okay, so you draw your hands. You attempt to hide a card in your sleeve, a piece, except for Zan, who's playing by the rules. Oh gosh. And if you could, let's see, let's go off of an intelligence roll for everybody to see how well you play the poker game.
Okay.
Just straight intelligence.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's just a straight.
Intelligence.
That's just a straight D20.
Mhm.
That's not
Straight
gonna go well.
intelligence.
Yep.
Okay.
Never mind. That was a nat 20. What?
I got a nat 20 as well.
Holy
I
shit!
No!
got +2.
What the fuck?
Wow.
How the
Ha! 21!
What is going on? What
Zan
is-
rolled an 18 plus 3 for a 21.
Oh god.
We're all playing it well.
Uh-huh.
I think Guy Ansel just looks at Zed just like, I thought you didn't play. How? In the...
Beginner's luck.
nobody nods, and both of you get an extra 5 chips back, so 10 total back. And it's just like, yes, you didn't even need to use the cards in your sleeves.
Excuse me, I have no.
Oh.
I beg your pardon. And he holds up his hands. I have no sleeves on to begin with.
She just holds out her hand expectantly. I need to reshuffle the deck, sir.
Oh, all right. Gil just like almost shamelessly pulls it out of his sleeve and just hands it to the nobody, but he gives them a winning smile.
Ansel pulls cards out of his dress.
What do you mean
Just
plural?
under the arm.
Oh god.
And slowly puts the. It just puts the. Yeah, gives them back.
Oh, good lord.
I really thought I had him.
As you say, you have no sleeves. Perhaps take that into consideration next time.
No, but that makes it all the more challenging and fun.
I am merely here to deal the cards, sir. And she just starts shuffling again.
Mhm.
Looks at Zan. I swear, I'm usually very good at this. I promise.
Well, I'm sure you are, dear.
Ermine just kind of looks at the two other people at the table and goes, "Well, that was a really interesting round. Are you up for
Certainly.
another?"
Oh, absolutely.
Cards are dealt again. Do you cheat this time, or do you...
Yes.
Okay, give me another slap.
Why would I not?
Yes, I just saw that there's another person cheating here with him. Oh, he is not giving this up. He is going to be the better cheater. He's going to be the better cheater here.
God. Well, if you could both...
Sorry for the terms, but this is a literal dick measuring.
It
It is.
Yep,
is.
yep.
Absolutely.
God. Well, give me your sleight of hand rolls.
That was even worse.
Oh, so much better. 26.
Okay.
I do want to say, Gil does not have proficiency in sleight of hand.
Amazing.
Guy does.
Oh no, Bulldog.
Oh god, so Guy, your card disappears. Hermine, you drop yours. And you somehow find an
yeah,
extra one on
actually-
accident.
Actually, here, let me tell you what happens.
Okay.
This time I was trying to pull cards out of my hammer space, and instead a whole slew of them deposits in front of me on the table. Oh,
There-
that's embarrassing.
This is poker, not 32 card pickup.
Yes, I understand. I'm just gonna sweep the extra cards into my lap. I guess
Mhm.
I'm not cheating.
Oh. Now, if you could all give me an intelligence roll again, Fable, add advantage.
Yep.
And this is for
Aw,
us.
that was worse.
Oof.
12? That was a 12.
12? Oh, dang.
A 10.
Oh, a 10.
Oh, and
Oh, hey!
and how many chips did you all put down?
I put down 10 this time.
Okay.
Mhm.
5 again.
Yeah, 5 again.
Okay.
Zan is following Guy's lead.
Okay. And that's a 19. So unfortunately, Fable, despite cheating very effectively, you lose this round.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Although, if you have any extra cards, if you could return them, please.
I would. Never. He gives them almost a whole deck's worth back.
Yeah, you got a 26! Just gives a slight
See,
sigh. Thank you for returning them. I appreciate that.
See, the key isn't about where you hide them. It is where you're keeping people's attention. telling this to Zan.
Sam is nodding and being very polite about the fact that, like, wow, he's impressed by the customer service phase. He knows that, like, that's what nobodies are all about, but still.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
losing my fucking mind.
I do have to admit, I didn't take any cards this time.
Well, no, I do believe you added to them.
Yes. Unfortunately, my hammer space doesn't like me very much.
Oh god.
It's
So
as they say. I believe the term is the house always wins.
Oh, of course.
it does seem to be the luck tonight, unless you wish to play again.
I look at the two other very interesting characters at the table, and I give a like very sharp toothed smile. I don't know. Do you want to play another game?
Ansel reaches over.
Xana shrugs, glances between the two cheaters at the table.
Oh, and like, Guy is also kind of like squinting a bit with an amused grin. It just reaches over, places down 5 chips.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna place down 5 chips this time.
Okay. I'm guessing same for Zan?
Yep.
Okay. So chips are placed down, and yeah. Give me your sleight of hand rolls.
It doesn't even ask if we're cheating again.
I know now. You kidding me? I have caught on to this dick measuring contest.
I'm terrible at this.
That was a 29.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Wow.
Plus 10 to sleight of hand, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
You
wait.
know,
Actually, wait.
roasting.
Does anyone want to do? I guess. Does anyone want to do a perception on him, on how he's doing this? Because I can tell you. I kind of want to tell you, but I want to make this fun.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, Zan probably would.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone can get above a 29 though.
I cannot.
Perception,
Oh
you
Actually-
said?
yeah, actually,
No,
Yeah.
I can not get above a 29 no matter what I do.
yeah, Zan's max level is 28, so.
Oh. In that case, because Guy's not really hiding it from Zan. It's from the It's mostly from the nobody and other people watching.
Mm-hmm.
But then you see that Ansel's working with 2 arms perfectly fine. You're also noticing that there are possibly other arms moving that you cannot see.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
that
about it.
makes sense. Changeling shit, man.
Yeah.
Changing shit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
Intelligence roll.
yeah, intelligence roll, fable at advantage.
I cheated badly, so
Yeah.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh, thank God for that advantage. 16.
I got a 17.
Nice. 16.
Ah,
Oh,
And the house.
and the house. Yep. Not. Gotta remember the different things for this. Oh, no. Ooh, there we go. Is 14. So Ermine, Ansel, you get double back. Zan, I'm afraid you lose.
You can live with that.
you're not going to try even once.
I'm trying very hard in my own way.
Respectable, but would you be up for trying it a different way? That could be very fun.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh, this is
You are talking
So
very
much
big for
fun.
someone who has won a single time.
It's not about the winning. It is having fun along the way. And I
I
am
And I'm
having
agree
having
with that.
a great time watching you.
insight check. Insight check.
The immediate squint.
It was a 10, which is a 16 on insight.
Like Zane is not he's like watching you like you know the meme of "Are you having fun, son?" He's just like
Oh
he is just like, you know what, this kid is having a good time. The house is aware he's cheating and doesn't care. It's all in good fun. We're having a nice above board game where some people are cheating, and that's just cute.
Dicky
You can't
Squintle.
even be mad at the cheating.
If
Well-
if everyone's aware of what the situation is,
Yeah.
and also like they came in and they gave us money to be gambled away, no one's losing money here. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Yeah, that was kind of the point, yeah. Or you're assuming at this. I'm willing to say you're willing to assume at this point that was the point of the tokens.
Yeah.
Like, because they can
I,
put in real money, but yeah, they don't have to.
Oh, I have a question. Do I know who Ansel King or Xanadu is even?
That's it. I mean, you
Make
could
a history
Yeah,
check.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
make a history roll.
Wait,
Yeah.
Wait a
That was
second.
me asking.
Tobias,
if I
you
could
might
make a
know who
history
Ansel
check.
Wait.
Yeah, because both Ansel and Zed have been addicted to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah, the one person who would know left. Trust me, I'm aware.
Mhm.
Is currently
Um,
with the caretaker
is
of the food,
12.
complimenting all the snacks.
Mhm.
He's having
That is
fun
a
in its
12.
own way.
Oh, that's a 12.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Oh.
I don't know if that's good enough to recognize Zan because or Ansel, because Ansel is a political figure, so maybe I don't know. I'll let Fable decide on that.
The thing is, it would be a stretch for Gil to know
Yeah.
because Gil is natively from Dreamworkers,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
he's been all over the place, but never to Little Corner.
You've probably seen
Yeah,
his face at most
Zan.
newspaper.
Mhm.
Sorry, go on.
Zan, like he is known amongst, you know, academic magic circles. He's decently
Mhm.
well known. He's not like someone your average person is going to recognize on the street. So yeah, I think these are just two old men hanging
Mhm.
out.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're gonna jump back to Tobias real quick. Stoat,
God.
hanging by the food. How you doing, buddy?
He's just vibing, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just vibing. He's
Mhm.
just vibing. Do you wanna
Like,
give me a perception
pro-
check real quick?
Oh God. That didn't work.
No, it didn't. For some reason it doesn't work sometimes.
There
I
we
don't
go.
know why. Yeah. Oh.
There we go. That's a 5.
Okay. All right.
It's just chatting with the people who come to get snacks sometimes. It's just like he's just having a good time.
Yeah, you're just having a good time. Yeah. There's people coming and
Yeah.
going. They do the polite talk of yes, we must greet each other,
Yeah.
ask how we're doing,
Mhm.
and then off
Yeah,
we
exactly.
go.
Exactly. It's just polite chatting.
Yeah, just polite chatting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you're sitting there, you're having your snacks, and with that 5, you don't see anything coming over, and just
Oh,
kind of
no.
like bonk into the side of your leg.
Oh. Listen, he's still going to check. Because, like, first of all, he's trying to see who the fuck it was, even if he can't know. But also, points at Guy. Tobias has taken the habit to check his pockets.
You're not there yet. Calm down.
No, but yes, but Guy. Guy, every single time he sees
Here's
Guy.
the thing: is Tobias knows Gil, and Gil can
Yeah.
Mhm.
Will try to might try to reverse pickpocket you and like put a stick of dynamite in your pocket sometimes.
Oh
So
god.
So I
Fair.
think that's enough reason for Tobias to just have the reflex of like patting his pockets and see
Okay, cool.
if
But
anything has
first, calm.
disappeared or appeared.
Okay, but first, calm down. You weren't pickpocket. Somebody just bumped into your leg.
Yeah, but just in case.
Okay,
That's
so
the
okay,
reflex.
okay, fair enough. You pat your pockets, see if anything's missing, and you look down, and there is
Mhm.
this like this, little. It's kind of like this purpley, purple pink creature, just
Mhm.
kind of like at your legs. It just kind
Oh
of
boy.
makes this sound, and just like looks at your shoe, looks around,
Hello?
tries to look up.
Hello? Please. Do you have an image?
Um, so- I didn't draw it separately, unfortunately, because I drew it being held.
Mhm.
So, hang on.
Uh-oh.
I drew it while being held and asleep. So, oh, just a second. I gotta wait for the thing to open up.
I
Hang
love
on.
you, please.
Wait.
You're doing great.
Thank
We
you.
could also take a mini break, and we've been going for like 2 hours.
That's true.
I
Actually,
I know we're running out of time
Yeah.
though, so
Yes, Blake.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only thing. Yeah. I can toss the image in a minute though, so just to keep going is
Mhm.
it's just a little four-legged creature. It looks somewhere between it's not quite a lizard. It's about the size of a house cat, maybe you think,
Mhm.
and it's just like kind of rubs at its snout and snoot, and it looks around.
Are you okay, little guy? I can't understand that.
It just like puts a leg up on your leg,
Oh god.
puts another one up, the other front leg up on your leg.
Uh do you want something like do you want food or are you lost or something? I'm gonna guess it's food. We're right next to the food table.
Oh god.
Just grabs whatever looks like pet friendly.
Okay. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna crop this really quick. Apologize in advance because apparently it looks dead while being held like this, but
Oh no.
whatever. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, it's dead!
Oh, it's just a little guy.
Yeah.
Just a little guy.
Okay.
But also, hey, please, I grab you.
What?
Because I know what's the inspiration for this little creature.
Can you elaborate? Cause
Goshonomics.
I need to finish that game anyway. But yeah, so you just grab something and offer it.
Mm-hmm.
Eh,
Yep.
It sniffs at it. Nom. Eats the snack.
Yay!
Seems to think about it. Looks back up at you.
Uh-huh. I understand everything that you are saying.
It tries to climb your leg.
Oh no. Oh god. He's gonna like maybe take a look around and see if anyone is looking for like down at the ground,
Okay.
like searching for something.
Yeah, do you want to do insight? Look around? Not insight. Yes.
Investigation?
Yes, that other one.
Yes, I can do that. 9!
9.
There's a creature pulling at his legs.
Yeah, he's a little distracted. Well, even with a 9 though, I'll say he probably does eventually see someone because they're not trying to hide and they're very much
Yeah.
looking at the ground. It just takes him a minute because again, as you said, there's this creature pawing at his leg.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's probably like gonna gently try to scoop up the creature. Like do it slowly so that the creature knows what it's doing.
okay. Fair enough. Yep. And you scoop it up, and there's this woman in a very bright blue dress and yellow hair, a lot of jewelry, and it's just looking around, and it's just keeps kind of trying to scoot her skirt out of the way of the dress, and it's just like, Well, I know I saw him around here somewhere. Now, where did he go? My goodness.
Ma'am,
Oh! Oh, hello!
I think you're looking for
Oh,
this little
my
guy.
stars! There he is! Oh, you found him!
Whoa.
Oh, aren't you just the kindest? And she just like scoops it up and just immediately just smush hugs it and just on the top of its head. It's like, oh my, I can't thank you enough for finding my little one for me. And now I can send the whole rest of
It's
the
more
image.
like he found me. Oh, oh, woman.
Wow.
Woman jump scare.
She's a southern belle.
Yes. Oh, thank you kindly for finding my little Plims. I just been looking all over for the little one, and he just tends to wander off from me. And oh, you were just so kind in helping me find. I asked security to help, and they got other things to do apparently, better things to do. But I don't see what's more important than my little one right here.
Mm. That's a woman that wants to talk about their pets so badly.
I mean, like, what else is there to talk about?
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Now, please, might I know the name of the person who saved my little baby? You're just the kindest person here.
You may call me Stone. May I have yours in exchange? Well, not have. May I know your name in exchange?
Of course, you may know me as Lumina. It is just the nicest thing to meet you. Are you here by yourself? My goodness, we can't have that. Come, let's enjoy the
Oh,
cute.
no,
Your arm's being taken.
Giles Crowell kidnapped more of 11.
Is Tobias being loud about his panic?
It's not too loud because the table is the food table is probably not near the
It is
game
not.
table.
Yeah, the food
Yeah,
and the
so,
drinks are not near the game table, unfortunately.
He's not extra loud, so the noises he makes probably don't reach where
Yeah.
he comes
Okay.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Too bad.
Don't worry about it, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Now come now, I want to hear all about you, and I can tell you all about my little Plims here, and she's just the darlingest little thing that she is. Now, what about you? You said your name was Stone, and it just goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on.
Oh no. Tobias can't even say anything. He's just nodding like, yeah, that's great. Maybe I should go find out. Okay.
I'm sorry, you're enabling her, so she's just gonna continue.
Yeah, but he can't.
Oh god. Yeah.
In my once there's finally like a pause that's long enough, he's probably going to try to interject and be like, maybe I should go find my friend. It's been a while since I've seen him.
Oh, you came here with friends? Well, why don't we go find them? Can't have somebody like you enjoying the party by them. Let's go find your. Why didn't you say so? Now let's go.
Oh no, I'm stuck with this.
Forcibly assigned dates.
Out of here. Oh god.
Do you make your way back to your
Yeah.
friends to the gambling section?
Yeah, probably. He has at least 3 different times during the walk thought about maybe sneaking into the crowd away.
Well, she does. She has kind of locked arms with you. She's
Exactly.
Yeah. She's still talking about her pet, by the way.
As she should.
Nodding and spinning.
Plims looks like they've just taken a nap at this point. They're being held. They're where they're
Yeah.
supposed to be. They're taking a nap.
Tobias is just like pure sky blue and lavender.
And eventually, I'd say
Mhm.
as the next measuring contest is about to take place, you show up at the table.
Hey, oh my god, I is a guy.
So, who is this darling person you have brought with you?
Ansel
Oh.
stares at Stoat.
Mm. Oh god, I need to make a history check to see if Tobias recognizes Zan and Income as Ansel. Hold on, I'm gonna do that real quick.
Okay.
Also, he's gesturing at the lady and going, "Oh, this is," and doing the little gesture because I already forgot her name. She's speaking so much.
No, that's right. Oh, you know me as Lumina. It is a pleasure to meet you. This young Stoat here, he went and found my place for me, and he is just the kindest little thing. He's been listening to me and accompanying me this whole time while I've been talking about my little Plim seems to be taking a little nap right now. Oh, isn't she just the cutest?
Yes. Thank you for returning my best friend to me. And Ermine is going to get up from the table and
Mhm.
extract Tobias from this woman.
Please. Also, Tobias
And
rolled a
it's-
14 in history.
Ooh, that's still not that high, but I mean, you
I mean,
Probably-
you've seen he's visited the studio,
Mm-hmm.
so you've seen him talking to engineer
yeah.
more than once.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so probably no details, but you have seen.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Yeah.
Ansel still? Are you wearing the mask as Ansel
Yeah. Oh.
as
No.
well? Because I mean, the antlers would give it away, but you know.
no, actually, he's not. He's actually not been wearing.
Okay, just checking. Okay, so yeah, slight recognition
Mhm.
from Stoat,
Oh yeah,
and
that's the guy who talks to the engineer.
okay, so. Oh, well, I'm so glad I could help you find your friends after you helped me find my little place. Oh my goodness, I know that man over there. I will see you all. And she does that zoom thing where she like goes. Plims gets left behind and is just like hanging in the air for 2 seconds. They do the blink and then they drop.
Oh.
Oh.
And they just sit there, and you can't imagine
Uh,
how this creature ended up getting lost
yeah.
because
It's just like, oh, now I'm realizing
Lumina's
I
already
forgot
gone.
this guy in the first place.
I would suggest leaving that thing alone for her. to
Ansel's
come
already picking it
back.
up. You are the most adorable thing I have ever seen.
You're getting little paw feet on your face.
I do not know if this is positive or negative. If you would like, you may relax here with us at the table until she remembers that she's left you here.
Oh boy.
And just starts looking around and then just seems to notice that Zan's there like, oh, there's another person. And just stares.
Zan, look at this face. Look at this face.
Zan,
Just like-
Zan offers a hand for it to sniff at.
It kind of like nudges its snout against your hand and just like kind of like baps at it with its front feet like it's trying to hold it, but it doesn't have fingies, it just has beans. And so it's just like trying to deal with this and it's just like
So,
Oh.
as
so
Gil, who is afraid of cats, he's not sure if this thing
Oh.
is a cat or not. So he's just going like cautious.
Can
Like,
I be
he's
afraid of this or not?
sneering. He's sneering at this thing.
Mhm.
Ansel just place it on his lap and see if it is fine with chilling out.
It seems to contemplate things for a moment.
Attempts giving it little scritches behind the ear.
Yeah.
It's confused at a minute, like it looks at your hand like, oh, wait, hmm, contemplative.
Okay.
Yeah, it flops down.
You have acquired a new friend.
It does.
You just
Go ahead.
just looks at Zan with just a look of absolute delight.
It's like, oh, look at that. You were hoping to meet some new friends.
I don't know what you think about. I love making friends all the time. Look at you, you're so cute and very pink.
They're just all standing there.
Yeah.
Gil turns. Ermine. Ermine
You're doing
turns
great, I love
back to the nobody and goes, "I apologize. We were going to have another game, but I don't think that's going to happen."
That is fine. As long as the table remains unflipped, I will not need to ask for any further assistance from the staff.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Someone flipped your table.
Right at that moment, you hear like a shout from a
Oh.
different table, and you just see one of them like just go up in the air as somebody storms off unhappily. Like that!
Don't worry about them. Like.
Perfect Polly work.
No, okay, listen, as you were describing that, I see movement on my wall in front of me. I look and I see one of my, paintings starting to fall off the wall.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
But yeah, like that happens in the background. The nobody doesn't even blink, doesn't look away, and she's like, "It's fine. Do not concern yourself over the state of the tables. They are very durable this year."
This year.
They had to upgrade them.
Yeah,
Don't
like,
worry about
a
it.
lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, how long have you been working here?
This is my 3rd year helping work these tables.
Wow, really? Huh.
Mm-hmm. It is about as long as this event has been planned for in succession.
Interesting.
What is this event for, even? Like, I forgot to ask this.
She blinks, looks left, looks right, looks back. It is simply an event for rich people with too much money to spend said money without spending said money to be able to enjoy the feeling of being poor without actually being poor.
You know what? I can understand that. Derogatory, of course.
Yes,
Oh
they
no,
do
rich
so
people
like...
losing all their money. Heaven forbid.
It's for
Oh no!
It's a charity event, of course, so a lot of it is simply written off. We assist with the paperwork.
Of course you do.
Ah.
Man.
They just gives a look at all of the actual children at this table.
Look, so Gil's not actually an actual child. He is an adult.
But
You are
But he
all
looks like
too
one.
glad we're all
babies.
babies.
Compared to the
We're all
old man, you're babies.
Yeah, compared to Zan.
Mm-hmm.
We're just funny old guys, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good.
I do want to wait. As this
Like,
conversation,
Xana's not opposed to, rich people. No. He can't blame anyone for wanting to fuck with them. But also, just
Yeah.
know, Grandpa has clocked you.
God, as this conversation is going, I want to roll 2 sleight of hands.
Okay.
One, I want to
no.
one, I want to put cards into Zan's pockets. And two, I want to take, I want to take something from Tobias's pockets.
Yep.
You
Now
son
that I
of
have seen him. Now that I have seen him.
Go ahead. 2 sleight of hand rolls.
All right. This is the one for Zan.
Okay.
Nope, that went out of the thing, but that's okay. That is a 21.
Wow.
Wow.
God damn.
I mean, oh,
Hold
that
on.
yeah. Take your time.
Now I'm gonna roll for Tobias.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna.
18.
Okay, hang on.
Well, his
There we
first
go.
perception is 12, so.
So Zan rolled a nat 20 on his own perception.
Oh. Oh, so you absolutely notice
Come on.
cards being placed on your person. While what exactly does he get from Tobias?
You know what? Hey, do you want to roll a d20, Fable?
Sure.
Fumble table.
3.
3?
Yeah.
You get. Oh god, you get. No, it's fine. You get goggles. It's the one that the engineer gave to Tobias for when he's on Willow.
Ah.
And
But you rolled the
That's-
hill one.
Mm-hmm.
You just get goggles.
Yeah.
Huh.
And Tobias, do you want to roll anything to see if you notice something missing?
I mean, I
Because
can
then
roll
you
perception
notice
just
both
to see.
things. That's a
Like,
28.
well-
It's perception.
Oh.
So that was Zan just like trying to be subtle. He does not have a very much of a plus in sleight of hand, so he just like actively, unsubtly puts the cards back in Guy's pocket. Or I don't know, the folds of his dress.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm rolling perception just because I can. I don't know if it's gonna do
Well-
anything, but it's
Guy,
So
see, here's the thing.
stoked.
Guy makes eye
Mhm.
contact. Guy,
you go, Fable.
yes, really quickly. Guy makes eye contact with Zan, knowing he's been seen. Just smiles, and then just kind of like rings the goggles a little bit before tapping Tobias on the shoulder and just being like, "Excuse me, I do believe you dropped these."
What? Oh,
Hold on,
Um,
goggles.
thank you. Yes.
I think you may want to watch your pockets a bit more. And he gives Tobias a wink.
This is coincidentally.
And you just
Hold on.
see a immediate big smile.
Hold
Gil's
on.
just gonna look between the two and raise an eyebrow towards quote unquote
Oh.
Stoat.
Hold on. I'm rolling insight, but I think it's more gonna be like for how much time it's taking him.
Mm-hmm. Oh
to
yeah.
realize.
Yep. Yep.
Also, it's 5:45. I do need to
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we will wrap this up soon.
That's
Oh,
not taking me-
Duh.
I mean, like he knows Guy, and Guy is invisible, and
Mhm.
Edsel right now is very much not invisible.
Yeah.
This
There's
is
just like
true.
the Jeopardy music. Jeopardy music going. It's like
Really?
do 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 do.
It
So,
takes him a while, and then he's like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!"
Just reels his head back and cackles. Zan,
Alright,
you will.
Excuse
Go
me,
ahead,
I
Hart, go
don't
ahead,
know
Hart.
what just happened right here, but maybe we shouldn't be bothering our
sorry.
poor friend here at the table. Let's move on.
I am
If
so
you
sorry
wish to
about that.
fight-
Oh,
Please relocate if you wish to fight. It outside would be preferable, but there are garden areas over to the right.
Thank you.
Oh
very
yes, we are
much.
going to fight now. Absolutely.
No,
so violent.
no, I'm
so
totally
violent.
not.
I think we should at least move. So
Just
you two
pushing
can
us all
explain
away.
what the hell is going on.
God. Do you take Plims with you?
Zan just takes another look at Guy and goes, "Goodness, you've got friends all over the place, haven't you?"
Also, at the cackling, Plims just like looked up at Guy and just seems to be trying to get over to Zan now.
Yeah, I will note the cackle is very much Ansel's very old evil villain cackle.
Oh,
God.
Oh yeah, Plims just like looks up at you and just basically is trying to get over to Zan now.
But wait, where are you going? No, wait, I'm sorry.
I've lost a friend.
No.
Zan has lots of fluffy hair for it to get warm in.
Yeah, it's over to you, and if you pick it up, it is absolutely just gonna stick a paw right on your beard.
Bump.
Oh, you are a sweet thing, aren't you?
So where are we going?
I'd suggest going to the garden for a minute because I need
Mhm.
a little explanation.
Uh-huh.
Ermine says, looking right at Stoat.
He's looking away. He yelled a little too loudly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got attention on you now. There are people. I mean, somebody flipped a table over there. Now people are looking at you like, are they gonna flip a table or are they gonna fight? Security's kind of looking at you like, do they have to break something up? Do they have to fix a table?
No. Like,
What's
if
going
Tobias
on?
notices people like security looking at him, he's just doing a shake like,
yeah.
no, it's fine, I promise.
Ermine is ushering everyone to the garden for explanations and talking, and hey, we could end here.
Yep. Although,
Yeah,
really quick, before
yeah.
we end, I need either a deception or persuasion roll to convince anybody watching that everything is fine.
I will
Everything is
roll
fine.
deception.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is A-okay. I'm also rolling. Well, I guess it will be persuasion because Tobias is not like.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I have a better roll in deception.
That's fair.
I'll do persuasion because they're both the same.
Okay.
I'll do deception just because I have a better roll. Tobias trying
12.
to like
12.
keep his composure again. 25.
25.
I got
okay.
a 21.
Ooh.
Ansel King has
Nice.
just a very big, amused grin on his face.
Yep. Also,
He's having a
Tobias
fun
is
time.
just like, that wasn't me who just yelled. You're imagining things.
also wrong channel.
Fuck.
You're fine. I'll let you carry it over. Just have it over here with the rest. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Ermine says, excuse us, please. It's in that very, like, I'm a noble, and if you're paying attention to me,
No,
you
you're not.
might get in trouble.
ooh, yeah, that does seem to do it, especially with Stoat's addition to it, and it's just. Everyone's just like, oh, we're not looking over here. Oh, look, our cards, or our plate of food, or oh, the person I
Nothing
was
happened
talking to.
here.
Yeah, oh, we must have the wrong people. Oh, dang. Oh, and that other person just has some very pinkish pet, and it seems to be fascinated with his beard. How adorable. Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
And off you go to the gardens, and that is where we will end this.
Yeah.
Wee!
Yay.
God,
Yay!
I can't fucking believe this.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. And hey!
I'm very excited for what comes next.
Me too!
I'm sure you are.
I am also. But I gotta go to the bathroom really
Yes,
badly.
go. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Thank,
love you, Fable.
thank you all for listening. Thank you to future listeners, and I hope you all have a good time zone. I love you all. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.